Hello and welcome. My name is Brenda if you're new here, and today is Friday, September the 23rd of 2022. It's been about a month since I last had a video. I tried to film about 2 weeks ago, but I was kind of having a rough few days. My mom has been having some health issues, and I was just stressed about that. So after trying to film over and over again and it wasn't working, I just decided I was not going to do that and I'd wait. So I'm doing better now, and I have a lot of stitching to show since it has been a month. But it was about a week and a half ago that I went to my first stitching retreat, and that was a lot of fun. I was able to go with Stitchy Wren, and we had a good time. Getting to know each other a little bit more and just, getting a lot of stitching done. So I have a few things that I got from there that I'll show later. And yeah, I will get into the stitching that I've done. I have 2 new starts. This one, and any fabric that is dyed, I dyed myself. This one, I have to look down because I can't remember her name on Etsy. It's Pavatrulia Handmade is her name on Etsy, and this is on 18 count opalescent Aida, and I got 222 stitches in. This is going to be a gift for my mother-in-law, and I dyed this fabric and it came out, it's showing a little bit lighter than it is, I think, but it came out darker than I was wanting it to, so I was debating on whether or not I wanted to re-dye some fabric, but she said that she liked it okay, so I went ahead and started it. I will show you a picture of what this is going to be. So yeah, got this start. I started 2 things because since I was going to the retreat, I wanted to have something that I could see, and that ended up darker than I thought, so I didn't end up using that one, but I did end up using this that I got ready for that. This is from last year's Just Cross Stitch magazine, and it's this pattern here from Boulder Valley Stitching, and the design is from Nikki Ewing. It has a lot of specialty threads and stuff, and I don't have any of that, so I used the DMC conversion, so it's not as detailed as like some of this is. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see there, the variegated thread, so I didn't have that. But this is what I ended up stitching at the retreat. I started it a little bit before and got the frame done on the first part, and then I started working on it at the retreat. And this is 18 count Aida. So I tried to get some purple and green in there. I don't know if by the time I finish it how much will actually be visible, but I think it turned out pretty good. So I've been really enjoying working on this one, so I am excited to continue. Then I have my stitching shelf from Heaven and Earth Designs, and the artwork is from Amy Stewart. This is on 25 count Lugana easy count. So I got 3,855 stitches in because I've been doing, at least my 100 stitches a day in and on it. So I finished, let me get a little closer here. I finished the book that I was working on. Let me come over here so I can show you where I was at. So I finished that book and started on the next section. And this is the first section with a stitching lady there, so I'm really excited to get that one in. And this is it's part of her dress, so I'm getting closer to seeing her. So yeah, like I said last time, doing the 100 stitches a day has really been, you know, making some good progress come through there, so I'm excited about that. And then I have Roses and Lilies from @Antique Stitch, and I got 923 stitches in on this 18 count Aida. So that's what I got in. Worked on the leaves some more. It's been a while since I worked on it, but I think it was mostly the leaves I was working on. So you'll see the before picture there. So that was that. Then I have this Silent Night pattern by Linda Green. And I have this much done now. Let's see if I can fit it all in there. So I got quite a bit of progress in on that. You know, trying to get it done before Christmas so I can give it to my mom. And I don't know how many stitches I got since it's a paper pattern, so. And that was the same thing for that sign, since it was from the magazine. I don't know how many stitches I had on that one either. Then I have the Taylor's Oldest Time style from Story Stitches on Facebook, and I got 707 stitches in on this 28 count opalescent Lugana. Let's see, let me find the spot here. There. So Gaston's Tavern. So there's only 2 rooms left. I'll miss working on it, but I'll be glad to have it and get this finished. I had to frog a couple of times on this. I've had to frog multiple times on this entire pattern because of the fractional stitches sometimes messes me up and I do it wrong, but I got it done. And here, I'll show you the whole thing. So that's what it's looking like. It's cute. And then I have Broken Ship from Stitch It Picasso, and I got 654 stitches in on the 16 count Aida. So that's where I am now. You can see where the ship's coming in here. So got that. And then the last thing that I have is Chopping Mall from the Witchy Stitcher, and I've been working on this a lot, and I've just been enjoying seeing it all come in. Let me look at my notes here. I got 592 stitches in on this section here. G Mobile, Ghost Face. So I have that done so far, and just those 3 rooms left. And then I worked on the frame, and I don't know how many stitches I have total because the program wasn't really working correctly, and then the rest of it was not in that I had to look directly on the PDF. So let me see. I got at least 1,470 stitches in on the frame, but there's a lot more than that because I have finished the bottom. Oh, it's cute. There's Pennywise and Annabelle and I can't see. Here, there we go. And then a robot from Chopping Mall, and then there's Gage from Pet Cemetery. I followed the colors that were in the pattern for his hair, but it was blending in too much, like matching his face color, so I added a little bit of for his hair to make it a little bit more yellow. So I am happy with how this is coming along. I love it. So after this, I will start working on the next room. So that is all of the stitching that I have. I wanted to show you a couple of things that I got from the stitching retreat. First, I got this little, it's called a mini stash and store, and you put your, this, she gave all this stuff too, but you just can put your scissors and all of your stuff and have it organized. So I really enjoyed this, and it was nice to have it at the retreat because, you know, it kept all your stuff organized. I asked my husband if he could make me something to be able to attach this to my stand, and then I could just have this next to me here at home too. So I like that. And then I was excited because I got my first fabric project bag and it's really cute. Nice little fall bag. And the inside, so yeah, I'm excited to use this one. And then it had these cute little charms. I don't know if it necessarily goes with this bag, but I attached it to there. It was cute. If I can get it to show. There we go. And then 2022. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I feel all fancy. So yeah, that's all of my stitching and everything. As far as what else I've been up to, for the past couple videos I meant to show this and I forgot. I have been messing around with wire, and I was trying to do the wire wrapping, and I've done it before, and I like it. I actually forgot to grab the piece that I did the wire wrap earring. So I tried the wire wrapping, and you know, I'm not that great at it. But then I was trying wire weaving, and I really like how that works. I just did a lot of little sample different weaves, so I don't really know what I'm going to end up doing. I'm trying to come up with something, maybe like a sun catcher or something, I don't know, to actually make something instead of just playing around. But I was trying different weaves, and so yeah, it was a lot of fun getting these together. So if I ever make anything in the future, I will share it with you guys. And yeah, so as far as what I've been watching, I watched The Lost City, which I think is on Amazon. I can't remember, but it's with Sandra Bullock and Channing Tatum, and it wasn't like reviewed all that well on Internet Movie Database, but I thought it was cute and kind of reminiscent of older type adventure, romance type movies, so I enjoyed it. I thought it was cute. And also watched, I can't remember how old the show is, but it has one of the guys from What We Do in the Shadows. I can't remember his name. But it's Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. And it's totally just a stupid show, but it's funny if you like just kind of stupid humor like that. And we also watched Hotel Del Luna, which is a Korean show talking about a hotel that people go to after they die, and kind of like a transition like place. And so it kind of focuses on the people who are running the hotel. But yeah, we've really been enjoying that one. So yeah, I think that's all that I have to talk about. I am going to be dog sitting soon, so I'll have a lot of time to be stitching, and so I'll have a lot to show you the next time I come back. So I guess that's all I have. I'm trying to remember if there's anything else. I hope you guys are doing well and having, a fun time stitching or crafting, or just with whatever you're getting into. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.